Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome. It is a Saturday morning, early morning, 8 a.m., I believe, and I'm so glad that you're here with me to join with me this morning. I wanted to take some time to go into one of my ways of self care. I don't have favorite self care tricks and tips and guides. I like them all. It just depends on what mood I'm in. In the mornings, one of my favorite things to do to self care is, besides praying, is to meditate. Now, it took me a while to get comfortable with meditation because I had to shut my body down. I had to shut my thoughts down. I had to stop moving. I had to stop thinking. I had to stop being busy and just meditate on what it was to help me be cool and collected, right? So, in my book, 31 Ways to Self Care, I have a chapter in there on meditation. I wanted to walk through it with you because sometimes it's easy for you to read it, but I really want to get you into the process of actually self caring and doing things for yourself that allow you to have peace. Meditation opens you up so much to peace and into controlling your mind, into controlling your day. And so this morning, I wanted to share meditation with you. One of the things that you can do now, remember, I'm telling you about these things. I'm not getting paid for them. It would be nice sponsorship for me too, but I wanted to give you honest information. My beautiful shirt, I love it. Thank you again, Charity Hill, for a beautiful shirt. I really appreciate you. One of the things I like to do when I'm getting ready to go into meditation, there are a couple of things. First of all, there are a couple of apps that you can use for meditation. I'll give you a few that I use. The two that I use the most are Abide and Balance. They're on iPhone in the App Store, but I also believe you can get these apps off of your in the Android store too. Sometimes I need help with guided meditation. Sometimes my mind is too much, is too busy. So I like them. The reason why I like Abide is because it focuses on a scripture, and that scripture will help you, and they break it down, and you can choose your settings. You can do meditation on Abide for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, I think is the longest, because you don't have to meditate longer than 15 minutes. It's up to your comfort and up to the time that you have. So for me, I like to use Abide when I can't get my mind together and I need to focus on things above. I like to use Balance. Balance is a encouraging meditation app. It's not spiritual in the sense of scriptures being spoken, the word of God being given, but it takes you to a place of peace. It takes you to an area where you can just focus. They ask you a question, and during your meditation, you focus on that question, and they give you tips and information. So you might want to try those two apps. They are really good. I don't use them all the time. I would love to say I do, but I don't. I'm more of a let me just focus on my breathing. Let me focus on getting me together. So in the background, I'm going to turn it up so you can really hear it. I use sounds. Sometimes I use music. I may put on some slow, soft jazz. I might put on instrumental. I may do classical. I may do nature sounds. And this is one of my favorites. It's another app that's on iPhone. It's called Rain. And it has it has all kinds of sounds, but one of the main ones that I like is a mix that I put together. It's the rain, it's thunder, a thunderstorm, and thunder cracks. It's I want to say hard rain, thunder, storm, and thunder cracks, and I put it together, and this is what you hear. I hope you could hear it. It's called Rain Rain, but there's so many sound apps that you can put on your phone. If you're one who likes sound, you may want to use gospel music. You may want to use inspirational music. I just find I don't want, when I'm meditating, words to interrupt what I'm trying to find. So you may want to find, like, there are many instrumental gospel songs. I actually have some. You can find it on Apple or Pandora, Spotify. They have them. And you can just play your favorite gospel songs or your favorite inspirational songs or your favorite indie songs, whatever it is, that are instrumental. So that way the words won't stick out and you won't have those words of the song trying to compete with your mind trying to let go of things, okay? So that's one of my things that I like to use. The other thing, and don't laugh at me, but I'm giving you tips and tricks to meditation, right? One of the other things I like to do is to set my atmosphere. Desk lamp, and I have a bedroom lamp that I'll put on. I'll also use one of these. It's a flashing light. Well, it's not a flashing light. Right now it's flashing. But I'll put it on a setting, and I just want it to be to help. Blue is one of my calming colors. I love the color blue. It's not my favorite color. However, this is the color you'll see when I need peace, when I'm looking for peace. Something about blue just sets the atmosphere and makes it peaceful. So I have this light, and I also have another light that goes on the wall that I'll turn on, and it'll be blue lights in here. And it'll be at peace, especially at night. If I meditate at night, I have this on, and I have my other wall light on that's blue. And it just brings this peace down. Okay. Now, the other thing that I use, which my kids, do not laugh at me, say that I'm addicted to, and I'm really not, is my diffuser. I love, this is my actual living room diffuser. I have one. What you hear my sounds playing on is my diffuser that plays sounds. I got it from Amazon. You can find them all over. You can find them at Walmart diffusers. You can find them online. You can find them, even Aldi's has diffusers, because I actually have an outside diffuser. Don't laugh at me, I'm not addicted. That one of my former co-workers bought me. And it is, I just love it. I am into essential oils. They change your atmosphere. And people say, oh, it's in your mind. Okay, if it's all in my mind, that's great. Because there's no scientific evidence that essential oils work. That's what I've been told. I said my body tells me they work. Because I can have a crazy, crazy day, and I can burn or diffuse my clary sage along with now see, I'm trying to see upside down, with my grapefruit, clary sage, and my grapefruit, and my day is different. That that I feel is gone. And here is where I'm getting it from. These are the essential oils I have. I need so many more. So if anybody wants to sew into Andrea so she can get more essential oils, I appreciate it. My cousin Victoria started me on my essential oil journey. I'm actually a part of a group called All About Oils with one exclamation point on Facebook. So if you want to learn more about essential oils, I suggest that group. I've learned so many tricks, so many combinations, so many recipes. You don't have to just diffuse essential oil. You can mix them with a carrier oil like jojoba oil, coconut oil, Kemp oil. Kemp is one of my favorites. And use it to blend into your skin, to put under your nose so you can smell it. You can mix it with beeswax, and I actually have beeswax, or it is beeswax, and make a salve, salve. I always say it wrong, salve. I don't know. You mix it and you can use it. And I wanted just to share some things with you. Now, When I started with my cousin Victoria, we were young. She still is. I kind of fell off. We were Young Living queens. The reason why I stopped using Young Living was only because my hours had decreased. I had just not decreased, but I had just started a new job, and my income wasn't as high as it was before. Young Living is a little costly. However, their oils are my favorite. I'm just going to be honest with you. I love Young Living oils. You don't just have to do Young Living because there's a membership with them. There's the Terra oils. There are what I use now. Let me tell you my tip, my trick, because I can't spend a whole lot of money on essential oils, is to use plant therapy oils, which is what I showed you when I showed you my grapefruit. This is my Rosalina. Is to use plant therapy, or my favorite, because plant therapy is second to none, is Revive. My favorite oils to use now, Revive is my first favorite brand of oil to use, and then comes plant therapy. If I can't get Young Living, I am looking for Revive and then plant therapy. They are lower cost, but their quality is excellent. Revive and plant therapy are the closest to Young Living and doTERRA that I can find. Now, I have used many, many, many types and brands of oils. I told you my kids said I'm addicted. But because I use them for my peace, I use them throughout my day, I use them for healing. Let me tell you, there are some oils that you can use on your body to alleviate pain, to relieve the pain. And it's all natural. So I am a guru when it comes to oils now. Now, there's still more I have to learn. Like, I need to sit at Victoria's feet. And there are a couple of other people in the All About Oils with the exclamation point, one exclamation point FB group that I'm in, that know so much about oils. But I've learned so much. This is my oil book. I just want you to see. This is All About Oils book. And the only reason why, and there's more pages, but the only reason why it's not filled to capacity is because my attention has had to go to other things. But there's so many more oils I want to test and try. But I wanted to give you some suggestions. When I go for meditation and I'm setting my atmosphere, I like to use certain things. Now listen to me carefully, because oils are potent. Do not get any on your hands. Wash your hands immediately after pouring your oil. Don't touch your face, please. They are potent. Do not let them touch your skin. There are some oils like peppermint that will light you up. The first time I had a peppermint drop on me, I had to run to the bathroom. I was on fire. So please use precaution when pouring your oils. But I just want to tell you, not just for health's sake, but for your energy and day's sake, be careful of the oils that you use. There are some oils that will knock you out, like lavender. I'll never forget, I was at work and I wanted some peace at the office. So I poured straight lavender. I didn't mix it with anything. I poured lavender oil for myself and my former supervisor. About 30 minutes into the work day, I was like this at the desk. I couldn't move. I was tired. I couldn't do anything. And she said on her desk, she was laying like this. And she didn't understand. She had gotten great rest. She had woken up with a lot of energy, but she could not understand why she was so tired. It was the lavender oil. It is a relaxing oil. It's one of the oils that's used in almost all of the sleeping oils that you have. So you have to be careful. Also, I like to use lavender in blends. Oh my gosh, lavender and lemon and what is it? See, now you're gonna get me to lying. I gotta pull my oils. It is my favorite oil, lemongrass. And see, the sun is coming in, so that's why I don't use too much light, because I have sunlight coming in from both windows. Lemongrass, my favorite. I can't say it's my favorite. It's top 5 though. I don't know what my favorite oils are, because again, there's lavender, there's rosemary. Rosemary is one of my favorites. There's now see, this is not an essential oils. We'll do this one, but coriander, it works for so many different things. I'm going to turn my light off. Excuse me one moment. I need it off anyway, because we're going to have a practice of meditation. Excuse me from being my back to you. Okay. Being in production, we never like to turn our backs to people or on people. And that sun is really bright. I might need to close the blinds. Oh, no. Okay, good. So now we have the sun coming in. Be careful of the oils you use for your meditation, especially if it's first thing in the morning, if you have work to do, because you want to be alert for your job. Meditating itself is relaxing and peaceful, so you may already feel a little laid back and restful. So you don't want an oil that's going to put you to sleep. For me, I like using, and Young Living has this oil called Peace and Calming that is phenomenal. They have Peace and Calming 1 and Peace and Calming 2. I was blessed to be able to find the comparable one with Revive, and Peace and Calming is called Zen. Y'all gonna laugh at me, I promise you, because I have everything. Zen by Revive, there's nothing like it. When I put Zen on, my whole countenance changes, I promise you. It's just very dangerous. I keep adjusting the shirt because I want y'all to see it. It's very dangerous for me during the day to use Zen. I very rarely use Zen unless it's my day of relaxation. Zen is my evening and night essential oil to use. So if you are meditating at night, use Zen, or use Peace and Calming 1, Peace and Calming 2. I don't know what doTERRA's brand is. They may have one called Calm. Revive actually has a Calm also. Anyway, take a study. If you want to know more about oils and oil blends, come to the All About Oils with 1 exclamation point Facebook group, and we will teach you all about oils. You will go through and see the different recipes and what they mean. Like the Chill Out blend is clary, sage, lavender, and bergamot. You use those, you'll have a chill and relaxing day. Stress Free Me is Stress Easy and Copaiba. It's Copaiba. I never know how to pronounce that word. Take It Down a Notch, bergamot, the copaiba again, and the cedarwood. Bring Me Balance, chamomile, peppermint, cedarwood. Emotional Well-Being, ginger, palmarosa, and sweet orange. There's so many combinations to the essential oils that you can use. Right now, I'm using Revive's Hug. Hug is a great blend for just having, it feels like a hug because it does not slow you down. It does not amp you up and energize you. It's just a feel of, I'm okay. So this is why you need to learn that, because there are some oils that can amp you up. I remember one of my favorite oils to use, and I have not done it in so long. It was the first oil blend I ever did. It was lavender, rosemary, and lemongrass. I put those 3 together and I was ready. Now I get blends that help me to be energized. I have Courage that helps you to go with your day. It helps you to feel your moment. Inspire, I use that one. It helps me to, they do different things. Now be careful. Here's Calm. Be careful, because some blends, because they use the same main oil, may smell alike to you, and you're like, oh, it's going to do the same thing. Be very careful. It doesn't. And I'm going to leave you with this one too. Now, this is for my grown and sexy married couples. Sensual. This one puts you and the atmosphere in the mood. It smells so good. It will set the atmosphere and you'll feel Now you're asking, Andrea, you're single. Why do you have that one? Didn't I say I must prepare to be a wife? I must know these things. So in preparation, I have the oil to use in order, to set the atmosphere for when that day comes. So essential oils when you're going to meditate. They are, for me, essential. But you can use room sprays. I get sprays all the time. I think I'm addicted to smell. That's what it really is, because every time I do something, my kids say I'm addicted. I go to Greenbrier Mall and I go to their oil shop, and it's really more than just they have sprays in there, they have oils in there, they have other things in there that do not concern me, because once you go past the front, you have to be over 21 to go to the back. I don't need that. In the front of the store, they have all these sprays, all different kinds of blends and smells. So I'll spray the room. One of my favorites is Kush, Kush. They even have Egyptian musk. They have baby oil. They have baby oil, baby powder. I get different ones and I spray my room for how I want it to be set. And you only have to spray like 2 sprays. I might do 3. And it'll last the whole day. Like I'll leave and come back and it still smells that way. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And it opens up my senses. I'm a smell person. So when I had COVID and I had no sense of smell, I went crazy. That and the cloudiness in my brain were the 2 things that affected me the most. It hit me the hardest. And I was off my game. So your essential oils, or you can use room sprays. There's also the sticks that you could use. I cannot think of any words right now that you can light up. You know what I'm talking about, and scent your room. You can use candles. Candles are a good thing because not only do they have smells, they also provide light. So right now I just have the sunlight from the windows, and I have my night lamp on my night table. That's it. Usually during the day when I'm meditating, I close my blinds and I allow just the table lamp over here and my desk lamp to be on, plus my blue light. And that sets the atmosphere. Because like right now, it's really bright in here. And my atmosphere that I like it a little less bright. I like it to be a little more, a little dark. Not too dark where I can't see anything, but dark enough to just bring down the peace to come. You might like a lot of light. You might want no light. You may not want any smells going. For me, that sets my atmosphere, because as we're breathing, it allows me to focus. When I'm breathing in all the good aroma that's happening. You may not want sounds. You may want silence. And it's all good. It's whatever brings you peace. Now, the most important part to me is being comfortable. For me, when I meditate, I'm on the floor. I know if I'm meditating in my bed, I'm going to sleep. Now, you can meditate in your bed if you want, and you can go to sleep if you want, because it is to calm and relax you, right? You can sit in a chair. You can sit on your couch. You can get those big pillows, which I want to get, and put them on the floor. I'm sitting on my carpet. Now, as long as you're comfortable, you can choose any position to sleep. Any position to sit in. You can lean, you can lay back, you can sit straight, whatever you're comfortable in. You don't have to cross your legs. Usually when I meditate, I start out crossing my legs because I like to put my hands down like this. I like to put my shoulders and my back against my bed. And I like to close my eyes and take deep breaths and just meditate. By the time I'm done meditating, sometimes I find myself with my legs stretched out and my hands here, wherever you feel comfortable. But the whole goal is to relax. So we're going to do some meditation, only for about a minute. I'm not going to hold you long. I really wanted to show you the atmosphere of meditation because I talk about it in the book, but I also want you to be able to do it. If you have not gotten your copy of 31 Ways to Self-Care by Andrea Joyce, for your autographed copy, Go to my website, www.authorandreajoyce.com, or hit me up on Facebook. Send me a message in Messenger or in my inbox, and let me know. I take Cash App, I take Venmo, I take PayPal, I take Zelle, I take Square. On the website, it's PayPal and Square. So however, if you have cash and you're in the Atlanta area, let me know and we can meet up, and I can bring your book to you. Okay. I wanted to get that out of the way because I want to leave you with meditation. Okay. Shut down everything around you that has nothing to do with meditation. I need you to be relaxed. Sit down wherever you're comfortable. Set your atmosphere however you want to set it. Do you want a lot of light? Do you want natural light? Do you want artificial light? Do you want blue light? Do you want your scents, your aromas to be aroused? Do you have your essential oils diffusing? I have Hug diffusing right now. Do you want to use your candles? Do you want to use your, why can I still not think of what they're called? Oh my gosh, and I use them all the time. Do you want your room spray? Do you want the sticks that I cannot think of? And I will think of them as soon as this live is over. Do you want to light them? Get your atmosphere together. What about your sounds? Do you want nature sounds, natural sounds? Do you want soft music? Do you want instrumental playing? Or do you want no sounds? It's all up to you. Now get comfortable. So we're going to start. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes. Are your eyes closed? Now you can't see anything, and your other senses are now in high gear. Listen to the sound of your setting, whatever you have. Mine is the rain, the thunderstorm, thunder cracks. Take a deep breath in. Make sure your arms are loose. Drop your shoulders down. Let the tension go. Just drop them. Breathe in deeply. Hold it a moment. And let it go. Let your mind be free. Don't think about any of those bills. Breathe in. Hold it. Let it go. Breathe out. I breathe in through my nose. I breathe out through my mouth. Don't worry about your job. Breathe in deeply. Hold it. Exhale out your mouth. Don't worry about relationships. Clear your mind. Breathe in through your nose deeply. Hold it a moment. Breathe out. Exhale. Don't think about anything. Clear your minds. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. It's okay if thoughts come in. Breathe in deeply. Exhale. Push them out of your mind. This is just for you to relax. Breathe in as deep as you can go. Breathe out. And that is meditation. Continue to breathe in, focusing on your breathing. And exhale. Loosen your shoulders. Let them, don't slouch. It's not good for your posture, but let them go. Breathe in deeply. Hold it a minute. Exhale. You can feel yourself breathe in, getting lighter. For me, as I listen to the raindrops, exhale. The thunder and lightning, I see myself on a beach. Breathe in deeply. I see myself with the waves hitting the rocks. Exhale. Continue to breathe deeply and exhale out of your mouth. You set the time that you want to meditate. Breathe in deeply through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. You can meditate for 2 minutes. Breathe in deeply. You can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Exhale. The point is to leave everything for a moment and to focus on peace. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. This is my favorite way to meditate, even though I do use apps. Breathe in deeply and exhale. Because my mind is clear and I'm not focused on anyone talking. I know I'm talking you through this. Breathe in deeply and exhale. I also go deeper. There are times when I focus on certain parts of my body, where I focus on my shoulders. Do I feel any tension? Breathe in deeply and exhale. I may focus on my chest area. Is there any tightening? And I let it go. I focus on my abdomen, my stomach. Is there any tension there? I focus on my arms. I focus on my legs. And you're meditating. The cares of the world, the cares of your life, the cares of situations are gone. For as long as you're in meditation, it strengthens you to carry on with your day. Like, I was good this morning, but just that breathing in and breathing out, the inhaling and the exhaling, the letting go of things, I feel more peace now than I did when I woke up, and I was already in a peaceful state. Meditation is so important. So you continue your day. Continue what you were going to do, but in the meditation process, don't think about your what to-dos next, your to-do list, what you have going on, the phone calls you need to make, the business deals that have to happen, your assignments. Let it all go. And just focus on breathing in peace and breathing out negativity. You let it all go. You leave it all here. And when you finish meditating, you should feel freer. You should feel lighter. You should feel more calm and more at peace. Thank you for tuning in to my tips and tricks on meditation. Have an awesome Saturday. We should be fired up now to do the things that we've assigned for today. Don't be surprised if after meditation, your day changes a little bit. It calms down. It slows down. You're not so much on a go, 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 go. But you still accomplish things because you're centered and you're at peace. God bless you.